much for that.
Hi everyone. Hi. I am Tanja and you're watching the lives of expatriates in Nigeria. The show will travel around the country documenting and uncovering the life and lifestyles of foreigners who live in Nigeria. Actually, there are more than 1 million foreigners living in Nigeria and we're about to embark into their life and lifestyles. Join me as I take you into the lives of expatriates in Nigeria. Come on, let's get nosy.
DJ Sose is in the building.
Hello, Nigerian. French, leave them where they are.
Wow.
What is your name, sir?
Morad, from France.
Juan, Spain.
My name is Andrea Sodi, Italy.
Walid, Akwa Ibom State.
Syrian.
Yes, from Italy.
We do have a Nigerian here as well.
Philippines.
Eddie from Lithuania. Dirty and rich.
Nice to meet you here.
Hi everyone, I am Jennifer Gentle and you're watching the lives of expatriates in Nigeria. The show where I will travel around the country documenting and uncovering the life and lifestyles of foreigners who live in Nigeria. Today we are hanging out with a beautiful woman, an expatriate wife, Mrs. Tanja. I hope I got her name right. She is the founder of Lost in Lagos and she's bringing me into her world today to show me how she runs her business, her lifestyle, and her experience living as an expatriate and an expatriate wife in Lagos. Come with me, don't miss out. There's so much going down. Now we're to find out what's Nigerian dish, because I hear Nigerian dish we're having as well, which is something very curious, people. Coming up next on Lives of Expatriates in Nigeria.
Nigeria was not the country that people really jumped at going.
Why do you think that?
Well, I mean, for the same reason. It's not exactly the most glamorous.
So how are you going back to hard copies? Because I see these magazines everywhere and it's very helpful.
My own chai latte business, which chai latte is actually a tea-based drink, but it's made with different spices.
But I've seen in Nigeria is, it's a if I see the eyeball, I'm not gonna eat that, but I could eat that, you never know. Come on now, it's not that bad. Yes, people, so I've been bringing you the life and lifestyles of foreigners in Nigeria. We're talking about expatriates in Nigeria and expatriate wives in Nigeria. There is so much sauce and juiciness in here. You don't want to miss it. Come on with me. We're here at the Lost in Lagos. I'll be taking you guys on a journey. There's so much to find out. We are meeting the founder of Lost in Lagos magazine and publication. Her name is Tanja. So you want to know what is going on? Come on with me. Let's take a look at this. It's called Lost in Lagos. So I'm here to dig out the dirt for you people. Come on, come on. Hi. Hello. I'm great, and you?
Very well, thank you.
Nice. Here.
Yes.
You guys want to say Lost in Lagos? Wow. Okay,
Yes.
this is nice.
Welcome,
Thank
welcome.
you.
Have a seat.
Thanks. So are you ready for me today then?
I am.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Banham. I've been trying to pronounce it. Forgive me if I moderate, but I'm going to call you by your first name, Mrs. Tanja.
Yes.
Banham, the founder of Lost in Lagos. So
yes.
we have a lot to talk about.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
excited, are you?
Yes, very much.
Great.
I'm very happy to have you here.
Thank you, we're glad to be here. I came in and there is a whole thing going on. It's
Yes.
amazing, I think.
Thank you.
All right, so let's start then. I'm excited for today.
Yes,
what
me
is what you have to show me and share with me today?
My name is Tanja Bahnam. I am an expatriate in Nigeria and I'm here to chat with Jennifer Gentet.
If you're wondering where all the expats are currently throughout Nigeria, I'm telling you this is where they are.
Hi everyone, I am Jennifer Gentet and you're watching the lives of expatriates in Nigeria. I'm joining us today is an amazing person, Mrs. Tanja Bahnam. She is an expatriate in Nigeria, a wife, a mother, and the founder of Lost in Lagos. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us. We're glad to be here.
Thank you so much for coming.
So, I did some research about you, and I thought you have been to more than 10 countries before you got to Lagos. So, tell us where you're from and how you got here.
Well, I was born in Iran. I was 4 years old when I left, and we moved to the UK.
Okay.
So I lived in London until high school, and then went to the US for high school.
Yeah.
And I was still in the US for university, and then moved to Paris for my master's, which I did in diplomatic studies, and then have been moving into a few different countries ever since. So. So I've lived in, for work, I've lived in Colombia and Kazakhstan and Mexico City and Ecuador and Serbia.
Wow, you've been around.
Yeah, I've been to a lot of different countries, and then I ended up in Nigeria actually for a project. Nigeria was not the country that people like really jumped at going.
How do you think that?
Well, I mean, for the same reason, it's not exactly the most glamorous in terms of like, if you had a choice between Ecuador or yes, exactly, or like Colombia or something like that. I think people just haven't seen the other side of Nigeria. But what I've experienced is that a lot of people from the industry who do end up coming here end up staying. So you see a lot of people who used to be in my industry that are still living in Lagos.
Exactly.
So it has a unique energy that you really don't find anywhere else, and I fell in love with this city.
Okay. So, and that's how you created Lost in Lagos publication?
Yes, so we actually started with lostinlagos.com. We started that about 7 years ago, and that started mainly because when I first came here, whenever I go to a new city, I like to discover it.
Okay.
And this wasn't the easiest city to discover. So whenever I would ask people about places to go, they wouldn't be able to like really tell me many places, and I just thought it's very strange. This is a massive city.
So you created your
Yes,
own. That's
yes,
how Lost in Lagos
exactly.
was born. So tell us your first culture shock when you arrived in this country.
Just one?
Many.
Oh,
Go
many.
ahead. We're in. We're invested.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the first thing is the heat. When you get off the plane, my goodness, that heat. The next thing is the traffic. But one of the biggest problem that took the longest for me to get used to was the way to overcome the police.
Oh,
in traffic.
speak about that. Okay.
Like Blasma and the police, like it was really difficult at first because 10 years ago, if they saw an expat, they would stop you and find an excuse to kind of get money from you.
Oh, wow.
Now it doesn't happen as much.
Because they have camera phones everywhere. Try it.
Exactly.
Try it again and see what happens.
It's changed a lot. I mean, it's a completely different city actually from 10 years ago.
So the police,
So that was
you
really
say
difficult
police
to-
corruption? Sorry.
Yes, major police corruption, which again I've seen
Improved.
a difference.
Okay.
Yes. So back then we had police jumping in the car, Lasma jumping in the car, like, oh, pull over, give us something, and we'll let
Do you know what is
pass.
interesting? You mentioned if it's expatriates. I think they do it to everybody.
They
They do it to me.
They do
it to everyone.
It's true.
I don't even think that I didn't think that would have the courage to
Well,
go to
you
a
know-
foreigner to even do that. I
No,
would think.
they do, because I have noticed that whenever we'd be driving and then we'd see Lasma, as soon as I'd even turn to my driver and say he's going to stop us. Let everybody go, and as soon as he'd see, because I sit in the front seat,
Okay.
he like just pulls me over. But this doesn't happen anymore.
I'm glad to hear that it has reduced. I'm not afraid. For example, before you came to this country, I'm sure you heard a lot of things before you came to this country.
No, I was never afraid of coming to Nigeria. I just never heard of it. I just didn't hear like, oh, it has great restaurants. Like, for me, that was important. Like, lifestyle is very important.
Food, yeah.
Food, shopping, all of that kind of stuff. Things that make your life better.
If you're wondering where all the expats are currently throughout Nigeria, I'm telling you, this is where they are.
How are you going back to hard copies? Because I see these magazines everywhere, and it's very helpful. So why the decision of moving forward to hard copy when it could just be
When
online?
everyone's going online.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good question because we've been asked that a lot, and for many years we toyed with the idea of should we go online, should we go do hard copies or not? And I was against it at the beginning because I thought the same thing, well, everyone's going online. But I think for what we do, for the content we have, people still like to hold a magazine.
In the traffic.
Yes, in the traffic. And when it comes to reading articles, with these type of magazines, it's much nicer to read it, flip through it, put it on your coffee table, go back to it, read another article, sitting in a cafe. It's much nicer than trying to read it online. And this kind of content, people don't generally read online. They'll read gossip, they'll read news. But when it comes to lifestyle, like information, we actually do still have a lot of these articles online, but I think it's more enjoyable to read it.
So, your experience as an expatriate in Nigeria and also as an expatriate wife in Nigeria here, do you experience racism in the country?
No, not at all. Like I haven't felt that at all. It's the opposite. I felt very welcomed, very comfortable. This is my home. This is where I'm raising my children. This is all my kids know. I mean, they've lived here all their lives. So for me, this is very natural to be here. So it's actually the longest I've ever lived in a city since I was 14, actually, because in London, I lived in London for 11 years, so I'm almost here 10 and a half years, 10 years, yeah.
Do you make good money doing this? Because I see that you have bunches of employees, employed Nigerians, which is great. We'll like it when expatriates bring job. Nigerians need jobs.
Challenges on a daily basis. I think again that's with anyone, but it's a lot of hard work, and I think having a good team around makes all the difference.
My name is Okwemikpo Koka. I am social media manager for Lost in Lagos. I'm from Lagos State. I really do enjoy working at Lost in Lagos. It's a really nice experience. It makes you see another side of life entirely. The people that you get to meet or that you get to deal with on a daily basis working at Lost in Lagos are mostly also expatriates. So you get to see how they do business and the way they live their day-to-day lives. So it's quite interesting.
Naz is not the first expatriate that I've worked with in Lagos. No, but she's the most fun expatriate I've worked with in Lagos.
Working with her has really made me, because she has lived in Lagos for such a long time. I mean, she knows things about Lagos that I don't even know, and I've been here all my life. So working with her has definitely made me know a lot more about my country. Tanja is a very creative person. She has lots of ideas, and it has really enlightened me in a lot of ways.
My name is Banka Makinde, and I'm marketing and operations at Lost in Lagos. You're watching the lives of expatriates in Nigeria.
My name is Okwemikpo Koka, and you're watching the lives of expatriates in Nigeria.
Do you think that Nigeria is a good place for business? Would you advise investors to come into this country and invest? And why?
Definitely. I think it is an incredible place for business, but you have to come in with an open mind, and you have to come in with a lot of patience to understand that things don't happen overnight here, but when they do happen, they happen big. That's why being patient and being persistent, extremely persistent. I chase advertisers for 4 or 5 years before they give me an advert, so it takes a very long time, but I don't give up, and I think that's one of the biggest secrets here is like not giving up. So if you really believe you have something, then it can work. Everything works here, everything, but you just need to do it right.
If somebody tells you or asks you what do you think of Nigeria or Nigerians, what would you tell them as a person who has been here for 10 years?
Oh, I love Nigerians. I love Nigeria, and I love Nigerians.
Why?
I think because they're so friendly, and they're so open. They're very cultured. They're very, because of the fact that there's so many different cultures. There's so many different. There's so many traditions, and I love that. And I love the fact that they're very into their families.
Family is very
it's
important.
so important, and that's very important to me too. And there's social aspect of it is also amazing. There's something happening every night here. There's
Lifestyle. Nigerians are big on lifestyle.
Yeah, that's just a taste of what Nigeria is like, what Lagos is like. It has, like I said, it's got an incredible energy that you don't find anywhere else, and I think that's what makes it so special and unique.
Yeah.
But I love it here. I love the people. I love the life. I love the city. I think it's an incredible place, and I don't see myself not being here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you're never gonna go there? I don't know yet.
No, not anytime soon.
You're watching the lives of expatriates in Nigeria. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
If you're wondering where all the expats are currently throughout Nigeria, I'm telling you, this is where they are.
We are back, still hanging out with this amazing woman. Can you believe it? Thank you again for having us in your office today at Lost in Lagos publication.
Thank you so much for coming.
So this is an expat in Nigeria and a wife and a businesswoman. So you've been here for 10 years. You've traveled around the world and you've lived and you have your own business here. And I see that you surround yourself with Nigerian youth a lot. I see young people, you know, as your staff, and I see that you're involved also in some charitable organizations. Could you tell us more about that?
Well, I feel like you surround yourself with young people, you feel young too.
Oh, okay. All right.
Also, I mean, especially in what I do, I think when you're working with younger people, they're more in the know. So it's really important that we're in the know.
What is going out there.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, with 2 kids, it's difficult for me to really get out as much as I used to. So it's great to have a team that's very active and they get out and you have the energy.
What is a favorite Nigerian meal? Do you even know Nigerian food?
You know,
have you tried some?
I have. For sure I have. I'm very bad with spices.
Oh.
I've tried so many times to try to build my tolerance. It's just not working.
It's not for you. If it's not for you, it's not for you.
You know what it is? It's because growing up, I've always eaten Iranian food, and we don't have spicy food. So I've never had that tolerance towards like spicy food. So I actually launched my own chai latte business, which chai latte is actually a tea-based drink, but it's made with different spices and it has like sugar and milk. It's actually a very Indian combination of
Is it
spices.
a tea bag or is it?
No, it's a powder drink. So all you have to do is add hot water or hot milk.
A tea?
Yes.
I
It's
thought
an
that was
instant
only
tea.
just coffee. I only know that coffee can do that. Okay, my tea fan. How
So you have to come and try my teacup chai latte too, which is all made in Nigeria.
So we're gonna have tea, chai latte tea,
Yes.
but you're Nigerian, your own mixture,
Yes.
and that is your own second business. So one of
Yes.
the businesses that you're doing. I'm in. So, and also, I don't know. You mentioned something about Nigerian food before.
Yes, I'll have some Nigerian food too.
Okay, is it a surprise or?
Yes.
I can't wait. It's going down. So thank you so much for having us again. I'd like to know your advice for Nigerian youth or anyone who is coming to Nigeria. What is your advice? Because this is you. This is what you do. Lost in Lagos. They're going out there, finding all the loopholes and discovering things that many of us would know about.
Yes.
So that you can educate us about it.
What
would you tell a foreigner when they're moving back to Nigeria?
I would say be patient, be persistent. If you believe in something, keep going, keep going. You'll have a lot of people or things pushing you down, stopping you from where you want to be. Take a break, get back on the horse, and keep going. Because if you give up, then it ends right there. But if you keep going, then you're very, very likely to succeed.
Okay, so thank you for having us today. And thank you again for inviting me over to your office and again to your house to come try some lunch. I can't wait because I'm hungry and I like food. And where else to eat? Where better to go than to your place where you talk about food, culture, lifestyle. You're watching the lives of expatriates in Nigeria. I am Jennifer Gented. We'll see you soon.
you again. How
Wow.
are you?
I'm great. Nice.
Welcome to my house.
My God. Every part of Lagos is here.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Let me take you for a quick tour.
Yes. You know how I love a quick tour.
Yeah.
This is Lagos.
Yes.
This is nice. I mean, who wants to leave when you have a place like this, right?
Yeah. It really is. And having the green and the garden makes such a difference. It, like,
It's quite a
creates
big
your
place.
sanctuary.
You would never know you're in Nigeria anymore. You wouldn't know you're in Lagos.
We did a lot of work to the house actually before moving in. So
Okay.
it didn't look like this one.
I can imagine. You have a great taste, a very creative
Thank
person
you. Thank
yourself. So, like, I've been to your office. I liked it. I like how breezy, open, and relaxed it is. And the house, now I get you. I know what kind of person that you are. We're hanging out still with Mrs. Tanja Bahnam.
Yes.
Yeah, Bahnam. And she is the founder of Lost in Lagos, a publication in Nigeria. Yes, and we were at her office earlier on, and she invited me to come over to see where she lives and try her Nigerian food. I don't know what it looks like. She was showing me, and apparently there is a surprise about Nigerian food that we were having afterwards. Guess what it is? Don't go anywhere. What are we?
This is
You don't say.
rice with green beans
Okay.
and minced meat,
Oh my goodness.
and with like a tomato base.
Yeah.
And then at the bottom we have
Smells amazing.
like a bread base. So when you
Okay.
turn it
I
around,
can't wait to
it's
try
like a
them on.
crispy, really nice crispy.
So you're a mom, you're a CEO, you're everything. I mean, you are the how do I say this? We call it the queen, not necessarily because you have a throne, because you do, but that's not the point. That you could handle being a wife, a mom, a CEO, and still handle the kitchen is amazing, isn't it?
Well,
How do you do it?
in Nigeria, trust me. It has to be in Nigeria.
So
I
what
have
is
a lot
that?
of
What
great
is that
help.
one?
This is like it's like a mix of
Is it a
sweet
pie?
potato. Yeah, it's like a pie, but it's sweet potato, sweet corn. We have different versions of it. We call it cuckoo. And
Food.
it's
It just.
this is like a vegetarian version. It's got zucchini, sweet potato, sweet corn, and then you mix it with egg and fry it. And
It looks like a thick omelette or sort
kind
of.
but it's not eggy.
Okay.
So the egg is basically just a binder. But
Can't wait to
that's it.
find out. What's Nigerian dish? Because I hear it's Nigerian dish we're having as well, which is it? Something very curious, people, something
It's
original.
actually something I've never even had.
Okay.
So we'd really be.
I'm curious.
Adventurous.
Curious.
I'm gonna keep it as a surprise.
All right, okay, I'm after you.
All right, let's go.
This is really nice. I mean, hi everyone, I am Jennifer Gentle and you're watching the lives of expatriates in Nigeria. I'm still hanging out, as you can see, with Mrs. Tanja Bahnam. No, I messed your name up again, didn't I?
Bahnam.
Okay, Mrs. Tanja Bahnam. Tell us what we're having today.
So this is lubia polo, which is a rice dish with mincemeat and green beans.
Okay.
So-
Baked or like
Yes,
can I mash it
it's
up?
baked, or you can also fry it. So it's got different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
I know, right? We're carried away. I'm listening.
Yeah. So that one's a vegetarian dish, and you can make it with different versions.
Okay.
So there are.
Originally
make it
from
with-
what part of Iran? Is this like a normal
this is very
basic
typical. You can find
Iranian
it all
meal?
over. Yes, exactly.
What is it called?
Master khiyar.
Mostahir.
Mas means yogurt, khiyar means cucumber.
Okay, mostahir. You seem to know about this. You just said it. You just said it.
You put the yogurt over the tadik and have the tadik just by itself. On its own.
This is Iranian fix to you guys. We finished having our Iranian dish,
Yes.
and now we're taking you to the southeast of Nigeria. So we're having something called isewu. Isewu is actually a side dish or small chops or what people have during festivals or a beer parlor or whatever. Or when you have friends over your house at your home, you could just serve them this. And some people consider it one of the delicacies of the Igbo tradition. So we're going to have that today. Are you ready?
No.
Actually, it's goat head.
Yes, this is why I'm not ready.
So we're gonna try it. So you help her out. You just get a part that she can handle. Come on now, it's not that bad. All right, I'll go first. You're fine. You're Nigerian. You'll be fine. It is a war. I know a lot of them that enjoy it. I mean, they can find it in Lagos in restaurants in China.
Your turn. You can do
I understand. You, I don't. She's a foreigner. You're not.
Oh my God, it's really spicy. I'm on
Then
fire.
just step on more, and we're good.
But
See, does it taste like feet? No. It's not bad.
Really?
It just doesn't. I think
it's
food.
psychological.
Exactly. It's about an open
It's
mind.
definitely more psychological.
There
she's
is no.
open because she tried it.
She tried it.
I did
yes.
try it.
Yes, she did.
My mouth is still on
lives in her
fire, by
house.
the way.
Hi everyone, and we are back to the lives of expatriates in Nigeria. Is this the best day or what? So, you're spoiling us here today. So we had lunch, we had Iranian food, followed by isewu delicacy from the southeast of Nigeria. That I'm proud of you though, the way you were able to.
It wasn't as I think I blew it up in my head. It wasn't as bad
It wasn't
as
as
I
bad as you
thought.
think.
No.
See?
Yeah.
See, you're a kind of people. You're a kind of people. And thank you for stepping in. Because at one point,
Yeah.
yes.
She had tongue.
Yes, she had a tongue.
I
You
did
know,
have
like
a
high
tongue.
five.
She had the whole thing, too.
Respect. Tell us about tea in Iran. 'Cause I'm
Normally
interested.
we don't have chai latte. So
Chai latte is actually a very Indian traditional tea. So chai, in my language, also means tea.
So chai latte is made from 5 different spices. It has cinnamon, ginger, cardamom, cloves, and vanilla in it.
Wow.
And it has already milk in it, sugar, and creamer to just make it make the spices less.
I want to try it.
intense.
It smells amazing though.
Yes. So you can either have it with hot milk or hot water.
Thank you for this. Amazing. So what do you say before you drink? Is that something like a cheers or something?
We say salamati.
Salamati. Salamati.
Salamati.
And that's all we have on this episode of Lives of Expatriates in Nigeria. I am Jennifer Gented, and watch her for more episodes.
I absolutely love the people here. I love that I can build my business here and raise my children here. And I love going to the beach on Sundays. I wish that the roads were better and there was less traffic and there was much more infrastructure so we could enjoy this beautiful country. My name is Tanaz Bahnam. I am an expatriate in Nigeria.